Hey everyone, so I have a piece of merchandise to review today, and this is the Caroline Rhea What Is It You Can't Face CD. Now you guys know that she's fantastic. I can't really express how much Caroline means to me. She means the world to me, and I've been so fortunate to actually meet her twice, but it wasn't until last month that I actually got my hands on this CD. Reason being, it is exceedingly expensive on Amazon. I just couldn't ever condone spending that money. I was always like, oh, I'll wait until a cheaper one comes out, but it never did, but I finally got it. Now the cover first of all of this CD is gorgeous. I have that image on the top, but I'd never actually seen the bottom of that image. I just always assumed she was wearing black trousers or something, but she's actually wearing the most gorgeous black and pink dress. Now I believe that this was recorded in Nashville. I think that's what she says at the beginning of the tape. I can't really remember, but if that's wrong, the information will be in the below bar. But anyway, this is a recording of one of her stand-ups. And it's kind of weird to listen to it without actually being able to see her. The really key thing about this is that she's brilliant to watch on stage. She's got a fantastic presence. So I think she kind of overdoes it with her voice a bit, because her voice goes up and down in this a lot more than what it does in real life. So I don't know whether that was intentional to kind of express herself more than it would be if it was physically seeing her, but it does work either way. So there are 14 tracks on this, and that's what it looks like on the inside. Really bright and colourful and, really pretty. And there's a word from Caroline there. So I'll just go through the 14 tracks and sort of give you an indication of what kind of humour you will be expecting. You need to know about Caroline, first of all, that she holds nothing back. She's one of the most open people you could ever meet. So that kind of, if you're lighthearted, don't go and listen. So number 1 is captain of the Virgninity team, but that's not really anything key about it. She's just talking about Canada and her school and things like that. Number 2 is Bless Your Heart, which is where she talks a lot about the South lingo and the South accent, and I love it because I'm in love with the South accent, and she does a South accent, and I just think it's just absolutely magical. Number 3 is Boundary Free. That's a really nice one as well. Nothing really key that stands out there. Number 4 is The Biggest Losers. 5, Walyy Ding Dong. 6, XXY. 7, Dragon at the Door. 8, Mammals in Starbucks. I'm going to let you listen to that one. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. Number 9, Pushy Little Crack Whores, which is one of my favourite ones. She tells about the Girl Scouts of America. Number 10 is Bad Luck at Zoos, which you may have already seen this one if you've either seen One Night Stand or you've just YouTubed her name, and that's the one about the orangutan at zoos. I love it. The only bad thing about it is that you do really need to be able to watch her doing that one, because it's the little actions she does to go with it really, really work so well. So I was kind of not disappointed that it was in there, because I still like to listen to it, if that makes sense. But it's better if you watch it. Number 11 is What Is It You Can't Face, which is of course the title of the CD. That is her Sound of Music joke, my all-time favourite, which I have seen her do live, which is absolutely fantastic. And it's just as funny hearing it on the CD as it is in real life. It is absolutely fantastic. In fact, sometimes it's even better to listen to it on CD, because you can really focus on the words, and her accent, her English accent, is brilliant. Number 12 is I Believe I'm a Shark. Oh wow. That one is about a story when she went to the dentist, and I'm not going to tell you what it's about. I'm just going to say it involves going to the dentist, and it is very funny, it's very Caroline, which I know is ironic, but it's really brilliant. Number 13 is Somewhere in Vegas, which is a typical, to be honest with you, the joke had no real substance to it. It was more, because it was just your typical sort of 3 guys in a bar joke. But it was the fact that she was doing these different accents. Now I'm not going to say what accents they were, but there were 3 different accents she did. One was really short-lived and great, one was hysterical, and I can't actually remember what the other one was. Yes, I can. The other one was really great as well. So it was just absolutely funny. It wasn't the fact that the joke itself was amusing, it was the fact that it was just really, really good. Also about Caroline, which I noticed was a bit sort of excessive in this, but in a good way, was that she laughs on stage to herself. Caroline is known for laughing at her own jokes before she even gets to the punchline, and when she starts laughing, the audience starts laughing. So even if it was the world's worst joke, you'd still laugh, just because it's Caroline and you can't help yourself. So in this one, she does laugh at herself quite a lot, but it is really cute and just absolutely adorable. So it is worth getting hold of. It's about 45 minutes roughly in total, the whole thing, and it just runs right through. It's not choppy or anything. It's just like listening to a stand-up performance. It's just been sectioned on here, so you can, find a place if you've stopped halfway through. Now, as I said, this isn't that cheap. It's about £15–20 on Amazon. but it's an import. I'm sure it's an American import, so postage is quite a lot higher as well. That's obviously Amazon.co.uk. In the States it could be a bit cheaper, it could be a bit more expensive. You'd have to check. Sometimes it's on eBay, but not very often. But I mean, it is absolutely perfect. It looks really great, so brightly coloured, and it's just so Caroline. You'll notice there that it has a parental advisory sticker on there. Well, it's not a sticker, it's just on it. It's the language in it isn't as bad as what some of her routines are, but some of the things are a little bit, you know, quite heavy, so it's not for obviously a younger audience. But it is absolutely fantastic. I truly love it. It's so comforting just to listen to her voice. You know, I had my headphones in when I was listening to it, and she was like not speaking literally to me, but it was really nice and really comforting, and I really liked it. So also, I'm not tempted to go and look at the video at all times. I can just put it on and just listen to it. You know, if I walk somewhere for 45 minutes, Caroline can accompany me the entire way, and it's brilliant. Plus, time flies. But yeah, I'm kind of starting to ramble a bit because I've got nothing but praise for Caroline and the CD itself, apart from the price. But it is absolutely fantastic, so please feel free to leave comments and let me know your thoughts on this. Also, if you have a favourite Caroline joke, please let me know. I would love to know your favourites. But that's it for just now, so I'll see you next time. Bye!